my experience with working with the angelic realm is that there are certain ones that can call on who can do things when I need help with them. Things I can't see the angels, but I can. Okay, here's an example. I started working with Archangel Michael because people say, Archangel Michael will help you out. He's a powerful angelic being and so on, and he has a high level of integrity, and he will do. If you ask him to do something, he will do it. So I was playing around with that and trying it out, and I was in the front yard at this one house, and I got knocked down, and I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't have thought about it that way, except that 3 or 4 months before, I was working with a client who had that experience, and she got knocked down hard enough that it broke her wrist and her ankle. Just from walking and getting knocked down, and that's physically that's impossible to have that kind of accident, to hit that hard. And I had the same thing, except that I just took one step and I hit the ground so quick that I bounced. I didn't even get my hand out to catch myself.
Now, Gary, you said you were working with a client. What kind of work do you do with clients?
Well, what she was wanting to know was how to stop that kind of thing from happening. And so what I was primarily doing at that time was working with energy psychology, which basically translates what's going on with somebody
energy psychology
mentally or emotionally as an energy, some kind of energy form or energy pattern. I work more with energy patterns right now than quantities of energy. But basically, any kind of Einstein proved that anything physical is energy. So it's easier to say if I'm really angry, well, there's a lot of energy there, and so we can work with the energy directly to clear things.
Gary, we've run out of time for tonight. I do want to thank you so much for joining us. Gary Robertson has been our guest this hour, and I don't know what to say. He's a gentleman who's gone from trial to trial to trial, obviously searching for someone or something in life. I don't know what it is. And here he's found somebody, this Helena messenger, who he's attached himself to, and he's helping people. That's scary. That is really scary. Can you just imagine a person helping another person who is seeking and searching themselves? Now, isn't that like saying, "Doctor, heal thyself"? Except I think you'd have a better choice and a better chance with a doctor. What the hell? Check his website out, helenamessenger.com. He's the author of The Adventures of Master Lini. Hey, I don't write it, I just read it. We'll be back on the other side of this commercial break as the X-Zone continues here on the Talkstar Radio Network. And as you can tell by the song I'm playing, you've got it, X-Zone Nation. Another one bit the dust. This definitely will have a big red DNR on the file. And DNR stands for Do Not Rebook. I'll be back on the other side of this break with the news at 6.5 minutes past. Don't go away.
Walks further down the street, pull way down the